Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Batman, Catwoman, The Gotham War, Red Hood #2. As I mentioned in my first review for this series, what a title! But let's talk about the creative team here. This is written by Matthew Rosenberg with art by Nikola, Cizmesija, colors by Rex Lokus, and letters by Troy Peteri. Apologies if I mispronounced any of those names. So this is another part of the Gotham War. The Gotham War continues. This book has been mainly focused on what's going on with Jason, and this issue actually really brings color to light as to what's going on with Jason in between some of the issues that we've already read. Matthew Rosenberg, as I mentioned in my first review for this series, I really think that he captures Jason's voice real well, and also now he's also bringing in some of the other stuff that he's working with his other book with the Joker, because that is Jason's motivation, as we have seen in the Gotham War. He's looking for the Joker and going through some of the henchmen to try to do that. So, in this issue, Jason Todd prepares for battle. Batman's plans for Jason Todd backfires, but in a good way. The Red Hood prepares for the final battle of the Gotham War, but what will he have left when the dust settles? Yeah, Jason's been through a lot. He's probably taken the most I don't want to say damage, but more, yeah, he's the most damaged person after everything that's going on so far. So we'll see how that ends up playing out. But let's bring up some of the art because it's beautiful art. Nicola's art is just fantastic. Just very dark and gritty, which I really like. Very stylized. A lot of details like these thick lines that I really like too in the characters. And we see here the Joker looking for the Red Hood. Of course, the Red Hood, we see him just kicking ass, kicking a bunch of ass, which is what I love to see in a Red Hood book. I love Jason being both really violent, but also kind of pissing off Batman. So whenever he's doing either one of those two, I'm in. But yeah, look at this. Look at these action panels. I really love it. I love how the arm almost feels like it's vibrating when he's doing the clothesline here, and just his arms, how much he's flexing, like just all the little details that make it feel very like a very guttural fight, like a very like really violent stuff, right? Which is, if you're in for a Red Hood book, you might as well. Of course, Catwoman shows up, and if you've been reading Gotham War, you know that they have this relationship where Catwoman wants to help Jason out as well. So this is just really fun. Now, I will say, towards the end of the issue, it does look like this will also be, if you haven't been reading Rosenberg's other book about what the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, I believe it's called. I'm behind on that. I need to catch up because it looks like we may have some stuff coming out of this book that will lead us into that. So that's just my recommendation. Get caught up on Matthew Rosenberg's book. Usually when authors do multiple series, I think they don't necessarily need to tie them in, but they can bring one story in from another place. So it's always kind of good to make sure that you're reading a lot of that stuff together. It just really fills out the world as a whole, like the larger DC world, which is really fun thing you can do in comics, right? You can tell a story in one book, you can tell a larger story in multiple books that are kind of connected but not necessarily connected. So yeah, Matthew Rosenberg, I think he nails that part of it. So I'm really excited to catch up to that other series, and like I said, beautiful art, really violent, really cool stuff. So I'm really enjoying this. Gotham War and everything, all the times that we've seen have been really, really fun. So if you have read this book, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.